Let's face it, everybody knows they're not supposed to drive intoxicated.
It's a holiday weekend, and police are reminding drivers to not drink and drive. The temptation is going to be there. You're at a friend's, enjoying a good old barbecue, throwing back a few beers, and before you know it, it's time to go home, and you're trying to decide if it's okay to drive. Molly Casey talks to two people who tell us it's better to be safe than sorry.
The first thing to go is your judgment, and that's a fact.
Football season is here, and the Labor Day weekend is in full swing, which means people are going to be drinking. But choosing to drink and drive can cost you.
I could think back to all of the fatality crashes that I've been on. Almost all have been drunk driving related.
Sergeant Mike Bernier has been with the Fargo Police Department for 15 years. He says there have already been nearly 450 DUI arrests this year.
I've seen anywhere from 600 to over 1,000 DUI arrests in a year, just in the city of Fargo.
But Fargo isn't alone. Moorhead Police Sergeant Clint Stephenson says they respond to DUI and DWI calls on a daily basis.
I think any officer that has any time on the street has dealt with a fatality or a serious accident that's been caused by a drunk driver.
In fact, shortly after his interview, the Moorhead Police Department was called to a rollover accident.
The driver of the blue vehicle, a resident of Fargo, was placed on arrest for suspicion of DWI.
Sergeant Stephenson says the driver of the blue car was going nearly double the speed limit and rear-ended the white car, causing it to go end over end. And then the driver tried to get away on foot.
He's currently under arrest and will not be a danger to anyone else in the foreseeable future.
There were no injuries, but Sergeant Stephenson and Sergeant Bernier have one message.
Have fun, but be responsible.
Just plan ahead and get that ride home rather than driving home intoxicated.
From Moorhead, Molly Casey, Valley News Live.
Thanks for that story, Molly. Sergeant Stephenson says no one was injured in that crash, but that it was not the first DWI arrest the Moorhead Police Department made today. He says a man was arrested at 10:30 this morning for suspicion of drinking and driving.